Hello Flaming Being, hi, how you doing? And today we are watching Angel Season 2, Episode 5. I'm super excited to get back into Angel after 2 episodes of Buffy. Bruh, and the last 2 episodes of Buffy were fucking insane. So I'm excited to jump back into Angel, see where we left off with, because the last episode was pretty interesting. I really liked it. It was with Bethany. I'm not sure if we're gonna get Bethany again in this episode. We shall see. I don't know. She seems like the kind of character that, like, she could pop up again. She could stay for a couple episodes, you know? Give us intel on Wolfram and Hart, you know? But I don't really know. Because the office is a hotel, technically. So, theoretically, people that they help, they could just stay there, you know, after they're done being helped. So she could. I'm not sure. So I'm curious to see if we see her. Of course, I'm just fucking excited to get any more information on Wolfram and Hart, especially after the last episode with the whole Darla. Like, we know for sure Darla has been in Angel's room while he's sleeping, giving him a little dusty voodoo shit, and, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm nervous. Especially after how the last episode ended. It was like Lila telling Bethany that, yo, Angel's a vampire, but you didn't know that. And then Bethany's like, I don't care. But it ended off in like Angel being like, fuck you, Lila, you know, I'm better. But we all know Lila and Wolfram and Hart they kind of have the upper hand at the moment just because, you know, the whole Darla situation and all that. So, lots going on. I'm excited to see how they move forward and what this episode is going to have, you know, because I think the next 2 episodes that I'm watching for this watch list is this episode and episode 6. So, I'm excited to see how they continue on. Just this season so far is so fucking good, and, like, I'm so intrigued by, like, how they're setting up everything. I'm so excited. So, without further ado, let's just get into it.
We made you some tea. Great.
Okay, Angel.
Well, it's not like you can hit me in the head and wham, it happens.
What if we test that theory with one of my big old books? Children, stop bickering.
Children? Why does he keep calling them children?
Like that? You alright?
The Illuminati's
Sure you
fighting
don't
a
want
garbage monster?
Mind. Its disciples are human. They're killing each other. I think the fight is over how to worship it.
This is why, personally, I rarely go to church.
Okay. Yeah, and aren't you, like, not allowed as a vampire in a church?
It's funny.
So did I.
Not this again. Control yourself. Control yourself. Right there in the lobby?
God, I miss you.
Well, what did the place look like?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Could be.
St. Bridget's in Fremont. It's a convent built on native burial grounds.
Of course.
Land's cursed. They had 8 murders in the past 2 years before the whole
Of course.
place burned down.
I wonder if this is a set or if they found this location and they were like, you guys, you'll never guess what I found.
At least they're killing each other and not... Us?
Oh my god. Oh my god, the music is amazing. Oh, that dude. Angel. Angel. Oh my god. Please, the muffled punching sounds were a little funny.
He's off his game.
Since when is it a game?
Oh my god, is he gonna, like, see Darla's face or something? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, music. Holy shit. What's his reaction gonna be? Goodness, he looked I was trying to like figure out what his emotion was towards Darla when he found her. Big toss-up. I'm not sure which direction he's gonna go, you know? And I wonder if he's gonna think that she's real? Because obviously she was killed like a couple years ago. So I wonder if he's like, nah, this is a hallucination, so I'm gonna play into it, you know? Is he gonna go back to it? Oh. Oh, we're getting a flashback. Let's get it! Oh, look at him in that. I'm sorry. It's just... Did they give us a year yet? I don't think so.
Thought we were meeting in the
That. Hey, Darla.
All virgins.
Of course.
The one in the middle.
Dude,
is
bring
something
malt
delicate
bucket
and
up.
unique. Did you find me a saint?
What?
Better than that. She has the sight.
Visions.
Is that my girl Drew? Is that me?
She's coming. She knows what I'm gonna do to her. I'll really have to come up to snuff for this one.
Now you're learning.
Drusilla! It's Drusilla! I don't want to
come up
cry.
with something
I want to
new.
cry. Oh no, are we gonna have to see her get tortured? I'm not good. Did they bring her back to show us her being tortured? I won't be able to survive that, please. Man, she's just behind like a tree, like, oh.
She gets abducted by aliens on a regular basis.
Aliens.
From outer space.
It's more common than people realize.
Sounds like
One minute
Sims
she's there,
4.
and the next, she
That
always
has
comes
happened
back
to
in a day or
Sims
so.
that I have had. Are you
What is it you'd like
aliens?
us to do?
Best friend.
Do you think my wife's cheating on me?
I was about to say.
He really likes you. He's jumping right in.
He didn't seem that...
Oh, he's an eccentric. All the great ones
I was
are.
about to
Sherlock
say,
Holmes,
did she come up with this
Marlowe.
elaborate?
Yes, right you are, which gives you
Idea.
a rather leg up when you come to think of it.
Oh,
It's a terrific
poor guy.
read. I guess it's your shop. Angel? What do you... Personal bubble. Personal bubble!
I need to speak.
I saw her here in town last night.
Oh no, not again. Look, I like Buffy as much as the next.
Darla.
I was gonna say they're gonna
Darla
make
the
Buffy.
vampire, your sire?
I've been
Yep,
dreaming
that
about her
one.
like crazy.
What you're saying is impossible. You staked her to dust 3.5 years ago.
I know that. I also know it was her.
Oh.
Vampires don't come back from the dead.
I did.
Yeah.
And I saw her. I'm not crazy.
Let's see,
Right between the clowns and the big talking hot dog.
you're
Walking
not.
on the promenade.
You said yourself you've been over killing your sire.
Right. Guilt. Who loves guilt like you love guilt? You know what you need?
She's
you need
not
to
wrong.
Go back
She's
to
not
work.
wrong.
He's falling apart.
Oh.
That's one. Unhinging a
Hey,
man with all his
Lindsay,
strengths
how's
and
it
weaknesses.
going?
You're fun for a human.
I have a particular interest in this guy. A lot of people do.
Guys, I am getting all my faves.
Siberia.
Oh shit.
No, I'm in the mood. I'm deep in the mood. I'd love to abduct you right now and conduct my own probe. It's just, I still got a lot of repairs.
Worth getting paid for.
Easy to say when you don't need solid food to survive.
That's her.
Oh my god. Is it her?
Sorry.
Guess you didn't take that whole dust to dust thing to heart, did you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Now just leave me alone.
I don't know what kind of game you're trying to play, but you're not gonna win.
Angel, I really don't think this.
Is everything all right?
No, this man, he was trying to... My name is Deirdre Kramer.
She. Angel.
really
Holy
fun.
shit.
You can't just sniff a person and.
You had sex last night with a bleached blonde.
Good lord, how'd you.
It's unbelievable. I didn't think you ever had sex.
Cordy. Oh my
You darling.
god.
You're
You're going to.
do whatever it takes.
Everybody have fun tonight.
Is this gonna be a
Everybody
running
wank
thing for the rest of
fun
the show?
tonight.
Please say yes.
Everybody wank chung tonight. Every
He loves the chaos of it all. I love him.
Very sorry.
It's not for you. It's a tranquilizer.
You mean if Angel really does go off his rocker like he's done before? Think that'll do it?
I'm sorry, you're gonna tranquilize him? Okay, I mean, that's certainly an option. So now I'm confused. My pea-sized brain is a little confused on what's happening with this. Is that actually her? And did she come back as human? I don't know anymore. I don't know things. I truly don't.
Was that too much? I mean, we're supposed to be married. Would I still be holding your chair if we were married?
Okay, so that is her. I did not realize that she came back as human.
I see.
It's not like he turns evil every time he gets his crank.
He turns evil?
Well.
Well, there are forces that can make Angel
Cordy,
revert to
please.
Angelus.
If he gets up to his old tricks, how bad can it get?
This is another flashback.
Black sky. It wants a little wormy me. No. No.
Bro, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
But to make her one of us, she's a lunatic.
Eternal torment.
Bro. When I said I wanted to see Drusilla again, this is not what I meant.
911, what is your emergency?
Hello, my name is Dieta Kramer. I live at 1409 Galloway. Help me! Help me!
Whoa. I didn't sign up for this.
Do it and make it look real.
That was illegal.
Someone help me! Look, don't hurt me! Please, no, don't hurt me!
We should have our own series.
Don't hurt me!
Okay, this is unrealistic. There's no shot the police got there that quick. Oh my god, this girl is crazy! Oh my god.
You'll pay for this.
Sheesh. Oh, okay.
Stay with him.
They shot him. How did
Oh
it get
my
away?
god, no shot!
I want you to get in touch with security at the Franklin Hotel, see if they have any tapes on the
Darla,
incident with Mrs.
settle
Kramer
down.
day-to-day. I want you to make sure that this coroner
Please.
treads lightly in there.
Did
I want
no
the
one
scene
see
preserved.
that? How did he do that? How did he do that?
All right.
Listen, whatever you think Angel did, I'm sure there's
Who's Darla?
Ooh, I knew they were gonna use the set again.
Want to know what I think? I think they don't know me that well.
Oh shit.
But you can scream all you want.
Oh, I'm not gonna scream. There's my boy.
Yo, hold up. What the fuck?
that woman who said she was Dieta Kramer. Look familiar?
Oh? Oh? Oh?
You're hurting me. I like it.
This girl is, quite a lot.
What's the big plan? Me so screwed up, I go bad again?
Kinda trite, I know.
Those memories are gonna start eating away at you.
So how is it
No matter how hard
Darla?
you
Isn't like the
try,
personality as a
you won't be able
vampire
to
like
escape the
the
truth of what you
demon?
were. Showed me things. You blew the top off my head. But you never made me happy.
Stone cold.
That cheerleader did.
Bet your ass.
We were together 150 years.
Quantity.
We shared
Quality
everything.
over quantity, honey.
Buffy wasn't happiness. She was just new.
You know? You're getting awfully bent over this, Darla.
Yeah.
I couldn't feel that with you because I didn't have a soul. That man you got killed?
Please. He was an actor.
I'm serious.
Yeah, like a heart attack.
This show has a thing against actors.
You stop. See, no matter how good a boy you are, God doesn't want you. What? No goodbye kiss?
Goodness gracious. This girl's toxic as fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god.
We were just wondering if everything was, you know, copacetic.
I didn't go bad, Cordelia.
Oh, I was never worried about that, boss. Of course, Mr. Fussy Pants always assumes the worst.
What? I didn't. I never. There's going to be trouble.
There's gonna be a lot of trouble. And I say bring it on.
Oh my god. So fucking cool. I'm back and I got $800 less to my name. Awesome. Goodness, tires are so fucking expensive. I hate living. Living is so expensive. Yeah, I just had to go pick up my car and now we're back. Let's talk about this fucking episode. Well, first thing that I was thinking about while I was driving. My main thing was like, oh, are we gonna see Bethany or not? And we did not. So that's also interesting. Don't know if she's gonna be able to come back or not, because they gave us a lot of character for her, so I'm wondering if they gave her back. But anyways, this episode, holy shit. Okay, let's go through this. With this episode, it's mainly like a Darla episode, you know? Like, they went in on it. Let me see the title real quick. Dear Boy. The boy, Angel. And yeah, and David Greenwald wrote and directed this one. And the music in this episode, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's something different or if they like went in on this episode. It was fucking amazing. It was so well done. Holy shit. But anyways, with Darla, and also the camera work in this episode. Mwah! Oh my god, it was so good. So yeah, so then, so they fight this one demon, yada yada. I really like the one demon. It's just kind of like something to like start the episode, get them going, give us this new set that they're gonna go back to later on with Angel and Darla. I really liked it. I liked how they opened it up. And obviously we get good. I love him. I love him. Yeah, and then the big thing before the title sequence is Angel sees Darla in like a park or something, which later on when he's telling Cordy and Wes, he's like, yeah, I saw him by the hot dog guy. I'm like, you're not giving yourself any credit here. You gotta okay. And let's go with it, I guess. I mean, that is where he saw her. But that is just so interesting to me. How okay, so like let's talk about the plan and everything. Cause the plan that Darla had with like Wolfram and Hart, while I was watching, I was a little confused on like what they were trying to do. Like, what did they want from Angel by bringing in Darla? Do they want Darla to kill him? I thought that's might be like what was the plan. Because in the last season they had like 3 different people, Faith included, try and kill Angel for them. And in this episode, Lindsay said something like, Darla said like, oh, I want to kill him or something. And Lindsay was like, no, that's not what we want. But if you want to do that, knock yourself out. Go ahead. But so that was interesting how that's not their goal. At least Wolfram and Hart, that's not their goal. So I'm wondering like what they want. Do they want him to turn evil and work for them? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. How do you plan on controlling Angelus? You just can't. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then like with the whole like police thing, having the police involved, do they know about Katie? And like they wanted to like have Kate like, you know, fuck shit up like the Angel investigations, trying to like get them frazzled so that they don't like help people. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, like if I just look at this and like the events that happened in this episode were so fucking cool. Like him seeing Darla while they were like, you know, staking out that one guy, the guy's wife who said she was abducted like by aliens. Please, that was honestly way too funny. Like, as he was explaining, he's like, is my wife just cheating on me? I felt so bad. But as they were doing that, as they were looking into the wife, he sees Darla there. And then she walks into the sunlight and has a husband. Holy shit. It made me. It, like, gaslit me. I was like, wait, does she have a doppelganger? Or is, like, that, like... so many things were going through my head about, like, what that was. Because, did they tell us that she was a human? I don't think so. Or maybe I just assumed that they brought her back as a vampire because, I mean, I feel like that would be, like, the best option. But maybe, like, by bringing her back, they only brought back the human side. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't, like, Darla as a vampire very different than Darla as a human? You know? Like, isn't the soul human, right? And then the demon is the vampire, you know? Like, so from what I've gathered from the many conversations I've had with a lot of fans about the show, and from what I've gathered, like, when someone becomes a vampire, they have the whole ritual thing where, like, the vampire drinks their blood, then they drink their blood. It's like a whole thing. They lay down, like, they get laid to rest, and then they come back out. But when they die, their soul leaves, and then a demon comes, and the demon is now, like, the vampire's, like, personality. That's why, like, some vampires have such different personalities. Like, Angelus is literally a different being than Angel, you know? So I was confused as to how Darla is, like, the same exact personality and, like, way of thinking, and she has all the, like, you know, I was a little confused on, well, what if, no, that doesn't make sense. I was about to say, what if, like, Darla's, like, true self, like, was living through all of that, the vampire, like, her vampire self was, like, doing, and, like, she turned as well, like, she was, like, you know, but I'm not sure. If I'm looking too much into it, definitely tell me. I do that a lot, but I was a little confused on, like, how, like, I would have been totally fine if, you know, she's a vampire, she's back, whatever. But now that she's a human, it adds, like, a whole nother thing that I was not expecting, which, that is so fucking cool, because I was expecting maybe Darla wanted to, like, link up with Angel, be like, hey, yo, let's go back to how we were, you know? But no, she's a human. I'm curious to see if she's gonna try and get Angel to, like, turn her or something. That could be so fucking interesting. But at the end of this episode, Angel is cut throat. Oh my god. His, like, whole, like, conversation with Darla at the end, oh my god. It's, like, fucking insane. Also, by the way, Darla's actress, oh my god. I don't think I fully explained this, but, like, I fucking love her acting so much. The way that she, like, when she was calling the police at, oh my god, it gave me chills. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Get Out. I'm sure many people have. But, like, there's a part in that movie where it's kind of similar, where, like, the person calling has, like, a straight face, but their voice sounds like they're, like, screaming. It literally makes, like, I get chills every time I, like, think about that type of scene. And, like, it kind of happened in this episode with Darla just being so, like, blank. Being like, no, I'm just acting. You don't even need to see my emotion. I'm just gonna, oh my god, it was so fucking good. But, what I was talking about originally, before I got on that, the whole conversation with, like, Darla and Angel is so interesting to me because, it's kind of, like, taking a step back into, like, the insecurities that Buffy had in, like, season 1, remember? Like, when, what was it? When, like, Buffy found out about Darla, and then found out about Angel, and, like, all that, and, like, she found out that Darla was with Angel for, like, hundreds of years, of, like, being, you know, evil, and, like, doing all this. She felt like, I don't know, she had this moment, I remember, like, in her plot, in, like, season 1, I think, where like she felt like insecure, being like, oh my god, I could never compete. Like he already had someone for hundreds of years. And then this happens literally 4 years later, and it shows that Angel never truly felt anything for Darla because he didn't have a soul. I think that is so interesting. And it's also interesting into the whole lore of vampires, because like vampires so far, I mean, with Harmony, for example, like we view Harmony as just Harmony, but now she's like adding in things and she can't go out in the sunlight, but she actually doesn't have a soul because she's a vampire. So like from Angel, at least, someone without a soul doesn't really have that capacity to, like, that's just so interesting to me. I might be reading too much into it, but I think that's just so interesting how they added that in to like the kind of lore of vampires in the show, and how their feelings and things aren't fully like to the level of someone with a soul, Or was that, what are you saying? I don't know. Let me rewatch it. That's also such an interesting line. Darla says, Buffy wasn't happiness, she was just new. I don't know. Just that whole conversation just reminds me of like a toxic relationship that like happens, like the toxic ex or something after you get into a relationship or something. Oh my god. It literally was like, I was not expecting this from Darla's character. Like her having like so much pent up, like, not jealousy, but like, I don't know, like her being so envious of like how he was with Buffy, and like, I don't know, it's just so like, I don't know, like the fact that she says like she wasn't happiness, she was just new, is just so telling to how she views Angel. Like she only views Angel in such a light that she's like so like obsessed with in a way, because they've been together for 150 years. Like that's fucking insane. Imagine knowing someone for 150 years. Like, but it just goes to show that like the level of like love, I guess, towards Buffy, like that was oh no, I'm turning into a Bangel stan again. Oh no. Don't show Domi this. Yeah, they keep adding stuff to like the Buffy Angel relationship, and it's literally been over for like for so long. But anyways, see, that's so interesting how he says that. I couldn't feel that because I didn't have a soul. But now Darla has a soul, and he's like, you got a second chance, girly. Try it out. It could be your thing. I just feel like we got so much, like, information. Like, little things to add on to, like, stuff that we already know. I just think that's so cool. And I don't know, I just feel like this added thing with, like, vampires and, like, so cool, I love it. But, yeah, I've been talking about this for quite a while. But the other thing we also got in this episode, we got Kate. Ah! I love seeing her. Of course, I know she's like against Angel and all that. Okay. I still love her to death. But yeah, love seeing her. Because I think it's just like one of those, like, rather than having some random person being like a familiar face for us in the police force in LA, we get Kate, which we have history with. And I love it. Love it so much. What else? What else do we got? I feel like we got one other thing. Oh my god! We got a fucking flashback. 2 of them with Drusilla. My girly. Drusilla. Oh no. I was so excited to see her, and I am a little upset that we only got her for like 2 scenes, and they were both they were very sad. They were right before she got kidnapped by Angel and Darla, sorry, 2 D names. And then later when she's like kind of, you know, the Drusilla we know now because Angel killed her entire fucking family. And jealous. Oh my god, I swear. I already know I fucking love flashbacks, so I loved getting to see that so much. Oh my god, I love it. I can already imagine you guys laughing at me whenever I say I wanted Drusilla, and y'all just know this is the next time I get to see her. Fucking rude. It's been like 2 seasons since I've seen her. And this is how I... Fucking rude. Rude. If I don't get to see her one more time as like the Drusilla we know now, I'm gonna be pissed off. You know? Anyways, I just loved getting to see that. And I'm curious why they showed us that. I mean, obviously, like, it was a good decision to have a flashback in this episode just to show again Drusilla and Angelus's like relationship and how they interacted with each other and how they were, and then like have it like contrasting with like right now. So I like the decision, but I'm curious why they picked like that moment in time where like they picked Drusilla and then tortured her and then turned her into a vampire. I'm just saying, is that pointing to Drusilla possibly coming back later? I'm just saying. I'm just giving you guys the clues that have been laid out for me. Is Drusilla coming back? Yeah, either way, I love the flashbacks. I love how they were contrasting with how like they were today, and how like Angelus is so different than Angel in like how he views 2D names. Darla. How he views Darla, and like how I just adore this episode like so much. Oh, I forgot the rating, but this was rated 8.7 on IMDb, which I feel like is this episode just had so much to it. Like, just the more I think about it, the more I'm like, holy shit, oh my god, like we just keep on getting information about all this stuff. But yeah, going back to Wolfram and Hart, we also got Lindsay in this episode, which I was not expecting, but I was so excited to see him again. And it's just so interesting. Like, again, he literally was on the good side for like half an episode, and then he went back. That mini arc, literally to this day, is like one of my favorite mini arcs for some side character that's not even in the credits. One of my favorites of this entire show. Like, I fucking love it. But, because it's not something that you normally see. Like, something that's like, oh, he's on the bad side, then he's on the good side again, but then he gets an offer, and then he actually takes it to go back on the bad side. Like, it was just something so interesting. So, it's really cool to see Lindsay again interacting with Darla, and yeah, I wish we did get a little bit more of, like, maybe, like, the board at Wolfram and Hart. I don't know how firms work. But, like, more, like, higher-ups, like, even, like, just through, like, a phone or something. Like, something where, like, that one dude, I forget his name. But the guy that was in the last episode of Angel, even for, like, him being, like, we need this, this, and this from Darla, or even, that would be so interesting. What if, like, the idea to bring back Darla was, like, I don't know, what was her name? Leslie? Was that her name? The girl that was in the last episode. I think so. But, like, what if it was, like, her idea to, like, bring back Darla or something? And, like, one of the higher-ups, like him, they're like, okay, we need this and this and this from Darla. If we don't get that, we're going to consider this a failure, and, you know, because, like, so far, it's been, like, a couple months, I feel like, since Darla has been back. So, it would be interesting if they, like, there are higher-ups pushing for more to be shown for, like, all the efforts that they put in. Like, they did a whole ass ceremony. Lindsay lost a fucking hand just to bring back Darla. So, like, it could be super interesting if they went that way. Be like, hey, this is a business endeavor. If you don't start showing results real quick, we're gonna cut you off, you know? Something like that. That would be cool. But either way, besides me wanting more with Wolfram and Hart, I do think how they are approaching it with, like, Lindsay talking to her and all that, like, every once in a while, them having a conversation, I think that is a very good way to approach, like, how to show them, like, interacting, I think. Because, like, obviously, I would love to see more of, like, Wolfram and Hart and, like, more of, like, the inside workings and everything. But I don't think they're going to show us that, because I feel like that could be very interesting to explore later on. Because how long do you guys think Wolfram and Hart is going to be, like, the big baddie of Angel? Because I'm not really sure. Like, I thought that was going to be, like, a season 1 thing. But no, it's still going. Obviously, this is only episode 5, so I don't know why I feel like I'm so much more into the season, because so much has happened. But, yeah, I don't know. It might be done in this season, but also watch this be like a fucking series-long thing. That could be very interesting, because this type of thing in the real world, you know, it's not really done in like a year, you know, like taking down some insane law firm that gets off criminals and like things like that. Not really done in a day's work, you know? So that could be super cool. Obviously, like with other big baddies throughout, like sprinkled in, but I feel like Wolfram and Hart, they're setting them up to be like always in the background, always just there. So I wonder how this whole Darla thing is also going to end. Because, like, in this one, like Angel says, he's like, I got a second chance because I got a soul. You also get a second chance, Darla. But, like, in this episode, he's, like, one, ready to fight her ass, which I feel, but also was, like, hinting towards, like, hey, you have a second chance right now because you have a soul. Like, don't fuck this up. But then afterwards, he's like, but, again, I am not afraid to kill your ass. So, I don't know. I'm curious how they go about that, and I don't know. Because I don't see Darla turning good or anything, or, like, having it, like, as a Faith kind of situation where, like, at the end, like, it's kind of, like, morally ambiguous and all that. I don't see it being like that. I feel like Darla is just always gonna be like a bad guy, and I think it might end in her dying. How we get there, no idea. But yeah, with that, like, that's how I'm thinking. So, like, with her being human, that's like why I'm so confused on like how they did that. Anyways, I've been talking for like 25 minutes, but either way, I fucking love this episode. Like I already said, we got so much information, we got so much more for this show, for this season. I am so excited to see how this goes. Obviously, the next episode is episode 6 of season 2, so we're gonna be continuing on with Angel. And then I think after that is the next Buffy episode. So yeah, I'm super excited to continue on with Angel in the next video. But with that, thank you to all my beautiful patrons over on Patreon. I will see you guys next video. Bye!